Hello, hello, hello. I am Terry B. Jones coming to you live on today with the end of 2021 marketing strategy for this year. To end this year strong, to start 2022 in a bang. And so, what I have to share with you on today are the 2022 free marketing tools that will help you to keep your existing customers and attract new ones in order to increase your email list, okay, your exposure to your product or service, and of course, to increase your profits, okay? And so on today, I'll be sharing with you these three tools. These are the must-have tools. If you do any search on Google, you will see that these three things are high in demand when it comes to marketing, okay? These things have the potential to help you reach your goals, all right? And so the three things that I'll be sharing with you on today is video marketing, email marketing, and Google My Business marketing. These three things, if you don't have anything else, these are essential, okay? They're must have. And guess what? These tools are actually free for you to actually implement into your marketing strategy, okay? And so that's what I'll be sharing with you right now, okay? As far as video marketing, it continues to be one of the most effective, okay, in digital marketing strategies as we enter 2022, okay? Like I say, you go do statistics out there and you'll see that it says that 94% of people definitely are more likely to buy your product or service after watching a video about it, okay? And of course, the viewers find that videos are more engaging, they're more memorable, and they're more popular, okay, than any other type of text content that's out there, okay? And so if you want to increase your exposure and sales of your products, okay, definitely video marketing is your strategy, the first strategy that you want to think about implementing. And you can have video basically on Facebook Live, that's video format. You can have Instagram Reels, you can have on YouTube, you can have on TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of these. That's 6 different places that will get you more exposure if you aren't already on these actual platforms sharing your videos, okay? Now also in 2022 Video Outlook, I'll just share with you some of the statistics, which says that 84% of marketers say that video has helped them to generate leads. We know we have to have leads to build that know, like, and trust that leads to sales. So it's very important to have your freebie that I've shared with you all over the year to say, hey, here's some free tips, here's some free strategies, a free coupon, free coaching session, whatever that thing is. You have to offer that to get these leads, all right? 93% of brands actually got new customers because of video on social media. Like I just shared with you, all those different platforms, your Facebook, your Instagram, just depends on where you like hanging out. Basically, the 93%, okay, got new customers. That's a very large number, okay? And then also 94% of video watchers say that watching a video helped them to make that purchasing decision at least once, okay? And then of those 94%, 72% of them were swayed by a product demo video. So it's very important to do a demo. I've seen those on Facebook where they're showing you jewelry, they're showing purses. Sensei is showing her purses and her clothes, and I'm quite sure that really has helped her clients to make those purchasing decisions, all right? And then 92% of users watching video on mobile, they're going to share it with others, because I have people send me videos all the time, okay? And I'm quite sure you do the same thing. 92%, that's a very large number, okay? Then 95% of viewers retain a message, whatever your message is that you're getting across to them, okay? When they watch your video, basically compare it to reading 10% of, they only retain 10% of what you're giving them as value in a text, okay? In text, as well as like your blog posts where you actually have it all written out, okay? And so it's very important to make sure to include video. And then 99% of consumers that were surveyed enjoy watching video content from their brands, the brands that they follow online, okay? 99%. And then the top 3 platforms that the consumers report that they're using to watch video content is what? On YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, okay? And so YouTube have YouTube Shorts now, so you don't even have to do a long video. Your video should only be maybe like 2 to 5 minutes the most, okay? And then what you can do, if you want your videos to be where you're it's educating them on something, you can do like a video series in your email campaign, all right? And then, of course, you have your Instagram Reels, you have your Facebook Lives that you'll be doing. And so anyway, those are the platforms right there that you can actually start getting more leads and sales, all right? And then when it comes to Google My Business, it's so important to have your business set up on Google My Business. This is the second free tool, okay? I had someone to connect with me on yesterday, and they were talking about, their business. I went looked on Google on basically, and I do not see their business sitting over there on the side. You know how a business, when you go look on there, you'll see the business over there. You'll see all of the images. You see the time they open, close, all that kind of stuff. Okay, very important to get this set up, all right? And so basically, as the internet continues to grow, it's important to get your business online. And then one of these the vital tools to help you with that is Google My Business. Google is king. We already know that, right? And so when it is set up, it allows your business to show in the local area right here in Jacksonville, Florida. When people are looking for something, they'll see your business, okay? And it helps your customers or clients easily find your information when you're open, when you're closed, what you have for your products and services are, okay? And definitely it is a free tool for you to use, and you want to go ahead on and start driving traffic there, okay? And so I'll share with you the 5 different things here when it comes to Google My Business services. So what you would do basically is download that app, and then you can edit your information on the go, meaning that you can upload pictures, you can upload videos right there from your phone. How cool is that, right? And then secondly, you can showcase your products, photos and videos, okay? Third, you can encourage your customers to leave you reviews. Reviews are so crucial. Testimonies are crucial, okay? And then fourth, you can regularly post updates, like put a post out there saying, hey, today we're going to be catering to those who last name begins with a J. If you come in here today, we have some free something that we're going to be giving to you, however you want to do that, offering you 15% off or whatever, okay? And then fifth is definitely you'll be able to track people who actually are looking into your business, and then they can actually call you like right there, and they can come visit your shop because you have your hours of operation on there, and they know that you're open or closed, and then you can get that sale, okay? The third thing and last thing marketing tool is email marketing. Okay, you guys know I've been sharing email marketing. It doesn't matter what I share with you, or whether it's webinars, podcasts, you name it, email is a part of it, okay? It's like a foundational thing. You have to build that know, like, and trust, okay? And all it is use of emails to promote your product or service. And it's not just limited to that, of course, email marketing helps you develop those relationships with your clients and customers and reach the clients who need your product or service. And then it basically also allows businesses to keep their customers informed, the ones that you already have as customers. You want to let them know, hey, we're going to be doing strategy sessions, or hey, we're going to be updating something, or here's some I added to my product line, whatever that is, okay? And then you basically can go ahead and build that know, like, and trust that leads to sales, okay? And then you'll be able to offer affiliate products, okay? And so say for instance, you do have an event planning type of business, okay? And then you may want to offer some different things for those who are going to utilize your service that they can buy through you, okay? And so you can cross promote and all those kind of things as well. And so here are the type of businesses that will be using email marketing. So you have service businesses, you got your mechanics, your pest control. You guys get emails from them. We just had the people come out here the other day and pest control, and basically they emailed me my receipt and all this kind of stuff. Okay, so email is used for some of everything. All right, you got your lawn services, event planners, you name it. Service businesses, okay. Insurance agency, we have an insurance agency, so we connect with our clients through insurance and continue to let them know. Because I'm a baby boomer, I'm definitely connecting with them, letting them know, hey, what's going on when it comes to, retirement strategies for baby boomers, okay? And then, of course, restaurants. You can send out, on those days that you are kind of slow and you need people in there, you can send out, letting them know, hey, on Thursdays, we're doing, buy one, get one free, or whatever that is. And, of course, if you're a life coach, you want to send out your coaching strategies, letting them know, hey, this is when, the next coaching strategy will take place. And of course, churches, different groups and stuff like that, to let them know, like, say, for instance, if you're not going to have service on New Year's Eve, you will be having service on New Year's Eve. Whatever that communication is, you can do that through email, okay? And it definitely is for you to be able to send out coupons, get new clients. You can have contests, you can have giveaways, you can send tips and strategies, different discounts, introduce your new products, new services that you added to your product line, grow your list, do list swaps. That's really great to do, to connect with someone else. Like, say, for instance, if like we're in the insurance industry and we're in the financial industry where people who are buying homes, so we can connect with other realtors that we can offer, insurance and finances to those clients. And so you can do that, kind of cross promote, okay? And then as far as the statistics, when it comes to emails, for every $1 spent, the return on investment average is $42. That's really cool, because it used to be $32. Now it's $42 that you get from investing in this, okay? And then 64% of small businesses use email marketing to reach their customers. 78% of marketers have seen an increase in their email engagement over this last year, okay? And then when it comes to baby boomers, 74% of them believe that email is the most personal channel to communicate with brands. Okay, I'm a baby boomer, so you see why I'm promoting email, right? And then 87% of business-to-business marketers say that email is one of the top free organic distribution channels, meaning they love it. 87% of businesses communicating with other businesses, okay? And then 82% open rate of your welcome email, okay? Huge, right? And then 59% of millennials, they primarily use their smartphones to check their emails, while 67% of Generation Z, they scan their inbox. You know how that go, and trying to see what's important and not important. So you make sure that you have a great subject line, okay, for these Gen Zs, all right? And then, of course, adding videos to your emails increases your click-through rate by 300%. Huge number. And then 91% of women in the U.S. use email compared to 89% of men. So those are really large numbers when it comes to email marketing, okay? And of course, I've been sharing with you Traffic Wave. Traffic Wave is what I use. You can start free for 30 days. I also use Aweber. I showed you all of the really cool things you can do with Aweber through this earlier this year. And so just get started, just get started, okay? And then so if you want to connect with me to get started, then yeah, definitely reach out to me at wevoiceit.com/appointment. And then also I do have the freebie that I'll be giving to you once you sign up with me. And yeah, so what ended up happening here is my slide does not show my link here, but it's terrybjones.info. TERRIB as in boy, jones.info. Okay, and I want you to definitely connect with me there to get started and to get the free. Let me type this in here. HTTP terrybjones.info. So you can get my template. It's a free template that I have so that you can get started with email marketing and grow your email list in 30 days with 50 new subscribers. Okay. And so I'm Terry B. Jones coming to you live on today. And that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you. Hope you have an awesome and great 2020. Okay. And I really thought I was showing you my PowerPoint presentation, but I guess that didn't happen. But if you have any questions, reach out to me. I would love to answer any questions that you may have. Okay. Until next time, we voice it.